Friends of Roller Derby, thanks for tuning in to the Denver Roller Derby Twitch feed from Thin Air Throwdown 2024 here at the Rollerdome in Denver, Colorado, home of Denver Roller Derby and Rocky Mountain Roller Derby. We're gearing up for our third game of the day, third and final day of the tournament. This is featuring Denver Roller Derby's All-Stars, the Mile High Club, taking on the All-Stars of Gotham Roller Derby out of New York City.
So Denver is the high seed, skating in navy. Brad, tell us who's playing for Denver today.
So we got number 099 Chinaski, number 10 Unprotected Lex, number 1216 Jane Ostentatious, number 1337 Glitterous, number 151 Cotton, number 18 Taryn, number 19 Leah, number 27 Gobrecht, number 28 Brix Barrett, number 33 Klein, number 40 Speedlejuice, number 50 Scald Eagle, number 505 Wierzbinski, and number 7 Evil X.
All right, and skating in white for Gotham Roller Derby, the Gotham Roller Derby All-Stars, 02 Pinky Swears, 05 Fatoushbag, 09 Kill Valentine, 110 Switchcraft, 111 Cherry Napalm, 21 Bellatrix, 221 Yeti or Not, Here I Come, 4 Violet Knockout, 4500 Bonita Applebaum, 49 Nightmare, 861 Senor Pupu, 88 Mallory, 913 Staffinity and Beyond, and 96 Junior. And your non-skating officials for this game, we've got Stack Trace, who is our head NSO, Snarkomedes, Rita Slayworth, Dork Mama, Sonar, Decider, Rose Lambeau, Ultraviolent Blue, Kate Tastrophe, and Loud Llama.
On skates, we've got Kira Duncan, Noah Fallon, Bacon, Scary Bee Jesus, Johnny Demonic, Danger Muffin, PH Demon, and Don Scorleone.
With Kira Duncan as the head ref.
The teams are taking the track. Looks like our first jammer for Gotham is going to be number 861, Senor Pupu, and number 33, Klein, lining up on the skate match jammer line for Denver.
I'll do it if I have to.
Okay. We got some loudness in the house. It was definitely loud just now for the Bruising Altitude Gotham Wall Street Traders game, but now we got two A teams. And not lead, that is Senor Pupu, who got a no-earned pass, so is not the lead jammer. Klein pushed out to the outside, but again, very quick here. But it is going to be a cut track call on Klein. First jammer penalty of the game, so no lead. We're going to get a 2-minute jam for the first jam.
One way to get started in this game here.
And I just want to point out to everybody, me and Brad got to do this game in 2019 together.
It's been a few years.
It's been a few years.
Gotham and Denver have met many times, dating back to 2008, where they first played at the 2008 East Coast Derby Extravaganza. So far, Gotham has won every one of those games. In some cases, it's been up to 200 points. In some cases, it has been 2 points. Again,
no earned pass on that one, but still 3 points for Senor Pupu and Gotham Roller Derby. 7 points so far in that board. Tacos out of the box and out of the pack, done with the initial. We got 54 seconds, so both jammers now out here to score as many points as possible.
Senor Pupu through the pack, another 3-point pass.
Another 3-point pass. Okay, no earned pass 3 times in a row.
So Klein now coming around into the pack, 4 points, running into Bonita Applebaum at the back of the pack. Powering through in turn number 1, all 4 points.
All 4. So Gotham had lost a blocker to the box. Nightmare, she has returned to the track. Forearm on pivot, Yeti or Not.
Klein recycled on the outfield of the straightaway there. That'll be the end of the jam on time.
The accuracy you have to hit Klein out like that. It's pretty high. Pretty high.
So 1 more point for Senor Pupu and 3 more for Klein makes it an 11-11 jam.
Wow, tied in the first jam.
So 27.5 to go since that first jam was the full 2 minutes. Next up, we've got number 50 Scald Eagle going to
110 Switchcraft.
Yes.
Yes. Both jammers having very good weekends so far.
An official timeout stopped the clock at 27 minutes and 32 seconds.
Oh, cool. We'll take this opportunity to say, hey, thank you so much for joining us on the Twitch chat. Let us know who you want your fan favorite to be. You do get to help us pick that. And we will we'll let them know at the end of the game who is the internet's best friend. And of course, like and subscribe Denver Roller Derby on Twitch. You do get a free Twitch subscription with Amazon Prime, and it is September. I think they're running some kind of deals. You might get a percentage off of that, but it is pretty cheap. That helps us bring you mostly free roller derby content, and much cheaper at the price of other pay-per-view sporting events.
You do have to hear us occasionally thank sponsors.
Yes, of course. AOA votes Taryn because I'm biased. Well, she is your sister, so.
Details.
Details. And that is, number 1-8, Taryn over there. Maybe looking to play offense as soon as this OTO ends. See one of the Gotham coaches now heading out to the track to talk to Stack Trace.
Thank you for tuning into this game. This is the 9th game.
9th game?
No, it is the 10th game.
10th game, yeah.
Because there are 11 games in this tournament. 4 today, 4 yesterday, 3 on Friday. So 10th out of 11 games. Our final game of the day will be at 6 p.m. Mountain Time tonight.
And that will be V-Town from Visalia, California against Fort Collins Roller Derby from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Thin Air Throwdown, traditionally one of the high-ranking tournaments in the Derby world. We've got 3 of the top 4 ranked teams in the association here today. You're looking at number 3 and number 4. All right, here we go. Jam number 2 after quite some time.
Immediate lead just about for Scald Eagle. Cherry Napalm in the box with Yeti, who will soon be released.
Eagle powering through, 4-point pass.
Yep. Switchcraft stuck on his Denver 3-wall. Now you're stuck with Glitterous, Taryn, and who is that? 1-9 Leah, yep.
Eagle through for another 4 points. Star pass.
Ooh, Star pass. We get a Yeti Jam early on. We are favored by the universe.
But Yeti will not get to the pack before Eagle grabs 4 more points and calls it off. So double-digit down there for MHC. Makes it 23-11.
So hard-fought game. Each of these teams have already played Rose City. They did play, MHC played Angel City this weekend. Gotham played Angel City. That was a very good game. That was the first game of the tournament on Friday. So everybody's played everybody at this point, just these last 2 to go, so everybody's a little tired, I think. Bricks playing a little quick offense for Cotton.
Yeah, Cotton and Mallory are your jammers coming off the skate rest jammer line.
All right, lead jammer, Denver.
So Rose was victorious in their game against each of these teams. Denver did slightly better than Gotham, so we shall see how that works out in this case.
Oh, Mallory heading to the box, star in hand, power jam Denver.
Pack is moving through turn 3, heading for turn 4. Cotton out for 4 points. About halfway through the jam clock. Action is once again in turn number 3. Cotton was poised to call it off, decided not to do so.
Mallory out, then she was still on her initial this whole time, so no reason to call it off just yet.
But there's the call off.
There we go.
And 3 points on that pass. You are welcome for our announcing, Rabs Sucks. We are happy to do it. 30-11 after 3 jams, 24.5 minutes to go in our first period of play. We've got Senor Poo-Poo poised to jam against Klein.
Really clean jam so far. Just one cut track call on Tacos at the beginning. And Redemption, Tacos is now your lead jammer. Sorry, Klein, not Tacos. That's her derby name in Denver.
You gotta...
I gotta remember.
Yep.
Gotta remember. Gotta get it out of here. Klein, lead. We're seeing a back block on Glitterous as Klein scores 4 points.
And now we have a star pass.
A star pass and a direction on Violet Knockout. Who went back and didn't quite turn all the way around enough to legally hit the blockers through. All right, Denver's ready for that next jam. Gotham's having a moment. Maybe they will. Yeah, it looks like we do have a team timeout called by Gotham.
So the clock has stopped. 23 minutes and 44 seconds to go in our first period of play.
Wow, okay. Well, let's talk about, have you ever wanted to try your hand at roller derby? Denver Roller Derby can teach you. Taught by some of Colorado's best skaters, we teach you everything you need to know from stopping, falling, and hitting to derby itself. The flight school program is 8 weeks. We have a new recruit night on October 2nd at 6:30 p.m. So if you're local, come on by. Email join@denverrollerderby.org to get started. No skating experience necessary. Please come join our community today. And of course, thank you to Boulder County Roller Derby for helping to sponsor this event. Head to the Boulder County Fairgrounds on Saturday, September 21st for the B-Sprawl and cheer on the Denver Standbys as they play against Boulder County Roller Derby and Fort Collins.
So we've got Scald Eagle jamming against Switchcraft. Eagle trying to get through a braced tripod at the top of the pack, just past the pivot line now. Switch.
Yeah, that's Bonita, Nightmare, and Yeti. Ooh.
So Eagle through first, lead jammer, and already through the pack once for a 4-point pass.
Here's Binsky heading to the box. Looks like maybe an illegal position penalty here. Yeti with the star. But, you know, out of play swipes by Glitterous and Barrett.
Jam is called off in time to stop Yeti from scoring 3 points on that pass. So after 5 jams, Mile High Club up by 45-11, 22.5 minutes to go in the half. Senor Poo-Poo up next for Gotham and Speedlejuice for Denver.
You hear the Speedlejuice chant. Speedlejuice, Speedlejuice, Speedlejuice. Sometimes if you say it, she gets lead. I think that happens more often than not, honestly. But
in this case,
it did not work. Senor Poo-Poo is your lead jammer. Ooh, a star pass. That is Leah with a star.
But before Leah gets to the pack, the jam is called off. 4 points for Gotham on that one.
How are we doing on those lead jammer statuses?
Well, so far, 2/3 of them have gone to Denver.
Okay,
so.
okay. Well, that reflects the score for sure.
Yep. And then that very first jam, of course, had no lead jammer.
Hi, Cots. Thanks for joining us in the chat.
Next up, we got Cotton and Mallory coming off the Skate Rats jammer line, and it's Cotton through first for lead.
But Mallory very close behind and catching up.
Cotton chooses to call it off before either jammer gets into the pack. 0 points.
We've had a very tall ref crew this weekend.
That can be handy.
Yeah.
Just under 21 minutes to go in the period. Switchcraft and Klein are your jammers. Kotz, we're sad you're not here too.
That's right. You're getting the good call from me and Brad. So.
Klein made it through first. Lead jammer for Denver. Switchcraft also through the pack and cleared a score.
Big defense here from Gotham. We're going to have to see, Klein called it off just in time. Still picks up 2 for Denver, holding Gotham scoreless. They've been stuck at 15 for a couple of jams now. And don't forget, this tournament is also sponsored by Rocky Mountain Roller Derby. Follow us on social media to be first to hear about our recruitment events. No experience required. Come see what we're all about. Or ask your favorite Rocky Mountain Roller Derby skater how you can get involved. So that's me. I skate with Rocky, as well as Boulder County Roller Derby, and we've got a lot of roller derby in Denver at all levels of play.
Finity taking the start for the first time in this game for Gotham, taking on Skull Eagle on the skate red jammer line.
Ooh, knocked out by Eagle.
Both jammers are cycling on the outside there.
Eagle just takes out Nightmare on the inside line. Still not lead, but working hard. Finity is trying to push those Denver blockers off balance. It's really hard to do that to unprotected legs.
The whole pack
And
is in a knot
Ruzdinsky.
there.
Wow. Really smart defensive play by both of these packs. Glitter is coming in to play some offense for Eagle, and it works.
It took 45 seconds, but Eagle got through first.
Ooh, a star pass has been completed to Yeti. Oh, yes. Yeti knocked out just by the toe steps. He's got to have to recycle. Star in hand.
Eagle hopping along the outside line through the pack for 4 points. Four again. Yeti held up at the back of the pack. Pretty much all the Denver blockers are there.
Yeah. Yeti's pretty crafty, though. You do have to watch her. We're going to see cut. Oh, no, on Yeti as the jammer. So Power Jam Denver, as Eagle continues to score, has already scored 16 points on this jam. We only got 15 seconds left.
And there's another 4.
Wow.
And then 5 seconds were enough to get through the pack again.
Wow. Huge jam. Bringing that Mile High Club 71 points to Gotham's 15. That's several jams now, absolutely scoreless for Gotham.
It has been a while since I've seen a 24-point jam.
Yeah, I think that might be the high-scoring jam of the weekend. I'd have to check with some folks. Maybe the highest-scoring jam of this game.
17 and a half to go in the first period. We've got Klein on the line and in the penalty box. Yeti or not, here I come.
Yep. Klein out of there with the quickness. Sharon Apom returning from the box, hoping to catch up with her blocking buddies as Klein returns on a scoring pass. Yeti back in the pack with the star in hand, gonna look for the pivot. Leah's trying to keep, I think, yep, that's Junior away from Yeti. Star pass completed to Junior, who just spins right out of that pack. Forces the call off. Still no points for Gotham.
Not in a little bit here.
So we'll, this is history, guys. Denver almost won that game in 2019 against Gotham.
Yes.
Almost. And they had a little bit of a spiral in the second half, and so now this is a chance. But I know Gotham has had maybe a lot more turnover than Denver has had.
We've wound up on an official timeout, stopping the clock at 16 minutes and 37 seconds to go in our first period.
Crispy in the chat. Free Yeti. VKO playing really well this weekend. Thanks, Cots. Just a reminder, like and subscribe. You do get that free Prime sub from Twitch because they are owned by Amazon. Or, pay $5 and get access to all the roller derby. And if you also subscribe, you get to see days 1 and 2, before they get uploaded to YouTube. So you can relive all that fun next week.
Denver's still dominating in terms of lead jammer calls. They've got 80% of them so far.
Wow. Yeah, they're definitely working on that offense for the jammers to get out, or that even the passive offense. They're hanging on to that pack, creating just enough space, which is all any of these Denver jammers need, is like 6 inches, and that's it. They're gone. Big shout out to Skate Rats Skate Shop. They are our Jam Line sponsor, so it is the Skate Rats Jam Line. They are located in downtown Loveland, Colorado, and they're very excited to help the Derby community out. They're a longtime sponsor of Denver Roller Derby. They're your one-stop shop for all things skate. Check out the wide variety of products from custom skates to safety gear to skateboards and clothing. With over 10 years of experience, the Skate Rat staff is friendly and knowledgeable in helping you find or build whatever you may need. Make sure to check them out at skaterats.com, SK8RATZ, for a great selection. They also do shipping worldwide. Did you get some pizza earlier?
I did.
The Bojo's,
Yep.
Colorado style.
Bojo's being a Colorado staple, their original location up in Idaho Springs, but they've just opened a new one on South Colorado Boulevard.
They have. Yeah, I live right by the one in Arvada.
There you go.
There we go. All pizza all the time. What's your favorite pizza?
Oh, my wife and I used to go there quite a bit when they had a location in Boulder,
Yeah.
and they had an Italian chicken pie that was really tasty.
That sounds really good. Was it what kind of sauce was it?
That was the red sauce.
red sauce?
And kind of
I really
chicken
want,
and herbs and
I
stuff.
want that. Do they still do that?
I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to find out.
So at the moment, we only have Cotton. Oh, there. Senor Pupo coming out to the
Yeah, I see
track to
that.
be the jammer for Gotham.
Senor Pupu.
Cotton with the star for Denver.
I see Violet Knockout out there. Bierzbinski, Jane Ostentatious, who just played in that bruising game, so I guess she's not tired yet.
Yeah, and X is rostered for this game as well and just played in the bruising game.
Yes. I've seen that girl play 4 games in one day.
That is a bunch.
She's amazing. She's got the stamina, that's for sure.
It's hard to announce 4 games in one day.
I know, right? Yeah, we're just sitting here. It's hard to be clever for 4 games in a row.
Jam is underway. Clock ticking down from 16 and a half minutes. Cotton
Right.
trying to barrel through the
It's
center.
working.
Well, sort of.
Sort of. Oh, just pushed out.
Senor Pupu, lead jammer for Gotham.
First lead in a while.
It so happens that Senor Pupu has all of Gotham's points so far.
Barrett going for it, but missing.
Calling it off with, looks like 3. Yes, 3.
Yeah, okay, so finally, score for Gotham. While also holding Denver scoreless.
Yes.
Yes. But really clean game so far. 10 jams in. Just 4 penalties so far for Mile High Club, 6 for Gotham. But Yeti got one as the jammer.
Beetlejuice lined up to jam for Denver, taking on Mallory.
Okay.
Mallory threw first. 2 lead calls in a row for Gotham.
And a cut for Mallory.
Oh, yeah, so strike that. The lead goes to Beetlejuice.
Giving up those power jams. Everybody's coming around turn 3. Kind of a fast pack for these teams. Kind of fast.
They've been pretty speedy today.
Yeah. All right, Juice gonna call this. Bench is right there. Mallory iced in the box.
Only 2 points on the pass.
Yeah, but maybe just a chance to reset after that fast pack. And they've sent out Scald Eagle, which is, you know, smart of them.
A power start for Eagle.
Yeah.
Full pack, though, for Gotham, but it doesn't matter. Eagle through, lead jammer.
Wow.
Now, the pack is going quickly. I think Gotham is trying to make it quick to minimize the scoring opportunities. Oh, my.
Oof. Laid out.
Eagle playing it safe.
I think someone's going to the box for that. Yep, that's Violet Knockout heading to the box. Illegal position, I think. Mallory done with the initial. Eagle gonna call this one off. Yeah.
So 8-0 on that jam in favor of Denver. 13.5 till halftime. Klein and Switchcraft are up next on this Gate Rats jammer line. Both jammers trying the inside, but now splitting to go left and right. Right up the inside. Mallory's Switchcraft through first, lead jammer. Klein in hot pursuit.
OPR's in hot pursuit of the pack.
Switchcraft grabbing points, calling it off, holding Denver scoreless. That's 2 for Gotham on that one.
Real short jam. BK Violet Knockout still in the box.
Up next, Mallory again, and Cotton.
All right.
Those were the first points scored for Gotham by somebody other than Senor Pupu.
Yeah. Oh, really? Have they gotten all of the points so far?
Up until that jam.
Wow, okay. Once again, Cotton just barreling through for lead. Mallory looking for a little space, finds it on the inside. Pack is again very fast.
And with Gotham at the front, I think it's Gotham who's
They're really
establishing that
controlling
pace.
it, yeah.
Once again, Denver content to take 2 points and call it off.
Yeah, and to hold Gotham scoreless. Shout out to Skate Scooties, engineered for stability. This patent pending wheel logger design lets you commute over rough terrain, practice tricks and footwork, or just feel more confident in sketchy places, like the airport.
Eagle will jam next against Finity for Gotham. 11 minutes to go in this period. All 4 Gotham blockers at the front, trying to contain Eagle.
Yeah, that is going to be a high block on Eagle, stepping a little too close to Yeti, stepping over.
So power play favors Gotham.
Yep. And now we're going to see a bunch of offense. I saw someone just, looks like they just hugged Chinaski.
Affinity still on initial.
Yep, Chinaski and Gobrecht at the top of the pack. And that's going to be a, 2 penalties for Yeti. I see a cut, track call, and a forearm.
Well, now a cut on Finity.
And a cut on Finity, just as Eagles release, so she's going to have to sit. They're going to have to sit the whole 30.
And we have not, this is definitely going to be a lead jammerless jam. We're going to have 2 minutes.
Eagle knocked out to the inside by Nightmare, who's been having a very, very good weekend. Chinaski now heading to the box for a direction.
Eagle finding the outside for 4 points. But Finity coming back onto the track now.
They got a little plan there. Star pass completes to Yeti or not.
Four more for Eagle. 5 seconds left. And Yeti getting the points. 4 of them. That's time.
Oh, and we're going to see Yeti go to the box. I saw the illegal contact move. So Yeti going to the box as the jammer, giving a power jam to Denver. That's rough.
99-24 on the scoreboard. Just under 9 minutes to play in the first period. Denver going to give that star to Klein. Klein not even at the pivot line yet. Whole pack is kind of slowly being moved forward. Well, a knockout pushed Klein to the floor there.
Yeah, I think maybe a misconduct of something or an interference.
Klein through now as lead.
Yeti out of the box. Runs right into that Denver tripod. Ooh. Smart passive offense. Yeti playing a little defense. But Klein again out on the outside now.
That pass taking Denver to triple digits.
Yep. Wow. Denver really wants to win this game.
Yes.
Sure.
It's been a long time. As I said,
Yeah.
these teams first played in 2008.
Wild. And they've never beat Gotham before.
Never.
Never.
An attempt by Klein on the inside, but pushed to the infield. Star pass to Junior. Called off. Any further points? Looks like 4, yes.
Yes, wow, 4 more. So everyone's starting to pick up the penalties now. Yeti sitting on 4. Mile High Club keeping it chill. It's only 6 penalties. Gotham doubled up that number of 12.
Senior Poo-Poo to the line against Beetlejuice.
Yes. 1 hand out of bounds for Senior Poo-Poo, so safe to get up. Juice is the lead jammer for Denver.
Yep, found the inside line there in turn 1. But Poo-Poo is through as well, and about a half a turn behind Beetlejuice and closing.
Ooh, nice juke there at the end. Juice is going to pick up 3 points on that pass.
Just about 6 minutes to go in the period, and we're at 110-24 advantage Mile High Club. Looks like Eagle and Mallory on the skate rest jammer line.
Eagle trying to push Junior up that inside line, cut up with Violet knockout. Really aggressive shoulder hits and a lead jammer for Mallory. I think that's the first lead for Mallory.
Anytime you can get lead over Eagle, it's an accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely. Junior heading to the box. Yeah, that was a misconduct that they got earlier.
Four to 2 is the score on that jam. Advantage Gotham.
Hey, Rat, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate ya.
Evil X taking the star for the first time in the game for Denver against Switchcraft, who's jamming for the 5th time. X is through and lead. Oh, a clean pass on the inside for 4 points.
Really clean. Jamming's great when it's easy like that.
Now to the outside
Hey.
for another quick 4.
All right, here's hoping Bonita and Junior will catch X just barely. Gobrecht not quite in time to stop it.
Just noticed Switchcraft in the box, so that was it's been a power jam
Power
here.
jam, yeah. Nice big hit from Leah on Junior. And he gives X just enough room to get out of there. Nice star pass.
Yeah, that was a
That
slick one.
was really smooth.
Junior now jammer for Gotham. But X will call it with no additional points.
Nice 12-point jam for Evil X.
Only 3 minutes to go till halftime. 124-28 advantage.
Wow.
Denver's MHC.
Ran away with it. Don't forget, you do get to see all these teams play again at Champs. You will see Rose and Angel, Gotham, and Denver all at Champs in November in Portland, Oregon. So make sure you're watching out for those watch passes, getting your tickets if you're going to go in person, because that is going to be a fun one. All right, here we go. Barrett running back. Senor Pupu, we're going to see a cut track call.
That's on number 02. Pinky Swears. Senor Pupu pushing at the back of the pack. Cotton pushing at the front, trying on the outside, out and lead.
It's hard to push Cotton out of bounds, absolutely. Senor Pupu looking for that star pass to 09 Kill Valentine wearing the pivot.
But Pupu was trying now on the inside, didn't quite make it through, and is going to take another crack at it. Star pass almost happened, but Cotton called it off first. 2 more points on the, well, actually 2 total on the jam. If Derby had a 2-minute warning, we would have just passed it.
Yep.
Rab Sucks claims that Cotton is liquid and solid at the same time.
That's true.
Kind of like a cat.
Yes.
We got Eagle going to jam against Finity.
Right there on the outside line, lead jammer. Taryn hoping to catch Finity at the top of the pack. Does so along with Leah and Chinaski. Eagle coming around for the scoring pass. We see a back block being called. Who was getting that back block?
Well, Yeti is taking the star pass, so it's not Yeti.
Okay, so China, yep, that's Chinaski in the box for the back block for Denver. Glid knocks out Infinity, who's actually in there blocking instead of jamming.
So 8 points for Eagle on the jam. Less than a minute on the clock, so this is likely the last jam of the period. And we got Switchcraft and Speedlejuice on the Skate Rats jammer line.
I don't know if you guys hear that house noise there, but yes, Speedlejuice, Speedlejuice, Speedlejuice. It's a fun chant. Both jammers stuck in that pack. Everyone's looking for the active or passive offense. Switchcraft throwing a hand in the air like, why you fall on me like this? But that is going to be some kind of out-of-play contact there for Barrett, who's wearing the pivot helmet.
Speedlejuice through for lead. A minute and a half on the jam clock, period clock just about out. Switchcraft through now and clear to score.
Juice through, going backwards.
4 points for Juice, who calls it just as the period clock expires.
And yeah, that's leaving Barrett in the box, the Denver pivot, and
So in that first period there, Denver getting 74% of the lead calls.
Wow.
And 17% going to Gotham. Top scorer so far in the game. You may not be shocked to hear that it's called Eagle with 73.
Oh, wow.
Followed by Klein with 33. For Gotham, Senor Pupu has 18 of their points.
Wow, wow. So only 10 points scored by, I saw Mallory get a couple and then Yeti, huh?
Yeah. Yeti got a couple, Switchcraft got a couple, Mallory got a few.
Yep.
So Senor
splitting it
Pupu
up
has the
most.
majority.
And
then,
I don't think Junior's gotten any as the pivot.
Correct.
Yeah.
Junior has not. Finity has not.
All right. Wow. Well, that's huge.
Yeah.
We'll come back in a few minutes to talk a little bit about penalties. We've got only 10-minute halftime, so we'll be back in about 4-ish minutes.
Thank you again for tuning in, and make note of your favorite players because we'll be asking you that again towards the end of the game to nominate your fan favorites.
All right. Can you guys hear us in the chat? AOA, tell me the truth.
We can take it.
We can take it. Intermission. Action. Can you hear us? I think so. There's not a lot of people watching right now. Maybe.
You should be seeing the penalty board up on your screens, or you
Yeah.
were.
We showed it to you? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, AOA. Thanks for helping us out. We'll just keep that penalty up while we talk about it. Brad, tell me about it.
Well, I mean, fairly clean so far, especially on Denver's side. The only person we see in any serious trouble is Yeti with 4. And as you may be aware, if you rack up 7 penalties, you do foul out of the game.
Correct. Yeah, Denver, just a couple. 2 for Chinaski, 2 for Glitteris. I think we've only seen, 2 jammer penalties.
Yeah, 1 on Klein, 1 on Eagle.
Yep. Yeah, only 1 on Klein and 1 on Eagle, so really, really clean. A couple block penalties, and then, of course, we've had a couple of jammer penalties. We saw a multiplayer happen to Switchcraft. Yeti had at least 1 as the jammer, even though she didn't start out as the jammer. A couple for Nightmare Blocker. 2 for Mallory as the jammer. And 1 for Finity as the jammer. And then 1 for Junior, who starts as a pivot mostly, and I think got 1 as the jammer that cut, huh?
Yes.
Yes. So, and the score absolutely is kind of reflecting this. You know, Mile High Club defense is definitely on top of their game tonight. These jammer penalties have definitely gotten Gotham in trouble. I think the result right now would still be the same with Denver in the lead, but maybe not by quite as much. But yeah.
We'll see how things play out in the second period here, but definitely a dominant first period performance from Denver. As I've mentioned before, these teams have played many times dating back to 2008, and up until this point, Gotham has won every single one of those games.
Wow. And then, yeah, I can't really go without noting this, but yeah, Eagle has definitely scored about like over 70% of the points for Denver. So, you know, it's not that Gotham is slacking off that much. You know, Eagle is still just that good. Oh, hey, Bonita. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Bonita, one of our co-THAs for Champs. Great announcer out of Phoenix, the Phoenix area, Tucson. And also was the THA for North America West this year.
So we have Eagle coming off the Scantlass jammer line against Senor Pupu.
Both teams are down a blocker. Denver down their pivot.
Eagle through first as lead. But Pupu also clear to score.
Again, fast pack.
Eagle calling it off as she goes through the pack. It's good for 3 points.
Yeah, the Gotham Jammers definitely are just as fast. Oh, the chart is in the way. Oops, forgot to change it back. Sorry. We did, thank you. Thank you for telling us.
We aim to please. Switchcraft and Klein.
Oh, Klein with the hop right over the inside line for lead. Ooh, a star pass to Kill Valentine. First star pass to Kill Valentine for this game. Ooh, big jump for Klein. Gonna end the jam.
Three more points for Denver.
So yeah, so the star pass was completed for Gotham, but no initial. I think that's what those hand signals meant. Every ref seems to do it a little differently.
Back in the day when there were still jammer dot points, there was a jammer ref named Mames T. Kirk who always did the Vulcan hand salute for the 5. I loved that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
So Mallory jamming for Gotham, Cotton for Denver, both engaged in the pack. Pack moving into turn 1 now. Cotton on the inside, lead jammer.
Mallory out on the inside with a little spin move there. Done with the initial, both jammers coming around for that scoring pass. Mallory hoping for a point, but I think it was a little too late.
Only 1 point for Cotton, looks like. I think there's some consultation going on over there with Chet Cotton coaching Denver.
He of the yellow arm sleeves. You can't deny it, they're visible, that's for sure. They've got Moose definitely as their turn 3 coach, in this case turn 2. Senior Poo-Poo out there up against Evil X, and it is gonna be, almost knocked out by Chinaski, but Senior Poo-Poo does pick up that lead. X out behind them.
First lead for Gotham this period.
Big apex
Senior
jump,
Poo-Poo goes to the
however,
air.
Takes the fall. Probably smart, because I bet that would have been a cut. And calls that off.
So 3 points for Denver on that pass, and none for Gotham.
Because they didn't land it.
26 minutes to go in the game. Coming up, we have Switchcraft for Gotham and Eagle for Denver. Eagle powering through on the inside, lead jammer. Star pass to Yeti.
Some weird stuff happening there. We did see Eagle get pushed out to the outside and decide to call this one off. Just again to prevent any scoring by Gotham Roller Derby, who did do a star pass. 3 points, 151-29, 25 minutes to go.
Yeti has taken 6 star passes so far in the game.
Wow. I mean, Yeti's good for it, that's for sure. And you can tell, Gotham has definitely got a lot of good practice with those star passes this weekend.
Beetlejuice and Finity are your jammers this time out. Total of 10 star passes by Gotham so far, only 1 for Denver.
Multiplayer on Cherry Napalm. Ooh, big hit by Chyna. Knocked down by Violet knockout. Lead jammer does go to Beetlejuice. Again, the contact remains aggressive.
4 points for Juice.
Chyna messing up that pod just enough to get Juice out, another 4 points. We saw someone trying to play offense on Chinaski, but nothing happened.
Finity just hung up at the back of the pack.
Here we go, yep. Juice knocked out by Violet Knockout. Ooh, have we had a star pass? Is that what I see? Yep. That is a pivot with the star.
Kill Valentine.
Yep, Kill Valentine. Second, I think second star pass for Kill Valentine.
I believe
second
you're
or
correct.
third. But no points for Kill Valentine.
Is there a thumb there? Is that 2 or 3? Must be 2 because I see 10 on the scoreboard.
Yeah. I know, I'm like, all right, ref, turn your hand just so.
We are not the intended audience of the hand signal.
Yeah, unfortunately, right? Yeah.
161 to 29, advantage Denver with 23 minutes to play. Cotton and Mallory up next.
Ooh, Mallory almost up that outside line. Leah does go out of bounds.
I see a forearm being, no, a lead is being indicated.
Okay, so Cotton has lead. Mallory's about to lose that star cover.
And Gotham's pivot, Junior, is in the box. 4 points for Cotton.
She's out on her initial, but she's lost the star.
Uh-oh.
Everyone
Oh,
from
there
the
it is.
audience is pointing. Turn two. There it is. Get it on your way through.
Four more for Cotton, calling it off. Keeping Gotham scoreless again.
Go Glorious checking in with Moose. For something.
Gotham has scored 1 point this period.
I think she picked up a glasses cleaner from Moose.
Oh my.
That's what coaches are for, right?
Eagle and Switchcraft. Both are out. Eagle is the one being signaled as lead. Oh my goodness. Holy cow.
Big hit from Switchcraft on Eagle, and they both just roll around on the ground from it.
I thought I saw a big smile on
They're
Eagle's
both,
face.
They're both smiling.
Uh-oh. Violet Knockout a little slow to get back up, but does
up,
so.
Yeah.
We have a star pass now to Kill Valentine.
All right.
But before Valentine gets to the pack, the jam is called off.
Yep. Denver definitely doing all they can to hold Gotham scoreless here. 169 to 29, 20 minutes to go.
Oh.
Gotham up to 20 penalties
Eagle was also held scoreless.
for the game. Yeah, Eagle also held scoreless, but Mile High Club only 8 penalties so far.
20 minutes to play. And up next are Senior Pupu and Klein.
Everybody's taking a little spill here. Senior Pupu. Oh, almost lead, but not quite. That's Shanaski and Leah together. Tag team on Senior Pupu. They've got the two dedicated to the defense. Gobrecht playing some offense here for Klein.
Yeah, neither jammer through yet. Until now. Lead jammer Klein. Our audience likes to see the messy and chaotic derby, and I will not argue with that as long as nobody gets hurt. 4 points for Klein on that pass.
Knocked out to the inside.
Senior Pupu has removed the star, but not past it yet.
Ooh, big. Okay, a back block on Klein. Power jam Gotham. And if Senior Pupu's not careful, may also get a cut track call. No, they yielded. Yeah, I see the OPRs kind of looking at the jam refs, and it was a slow yield, but it was a yield. But big bridging back behind the skate ratch jam line.
Yeah, all the way back to turn 4.
Yeah, wow. Big hit
Lit
from
there.
Lit, yeah.
Only 15 seconds left on the jam clock.
Big hit on Yeti from Gobrecht, too. Trying to keep those Gotham blockers from helping.
Flying back on the track and approaching the pack from the rear. Bumped into the outfield, and that's time.
Wow, what a jam.
None points for Gotham.
And only 5 here for Mile High Club.
Approaching the halfway point of the period, 174 to 29. Gotham has been held to 1 point in this period. Coming up next, Mallory and Cotton are your jammers.
So that is
Mallory through for lead.
Mallory.
That's 2 lead calls in a row for Gotham.
Ooh, not a jammer I'm familiar with, but doing really well this weekend. Cotton knocked out to the outside. I see Junior recycling again, all the way back behind the skate rat's jam line. That is a big recycle. You don't always see the packs do that. We all preach strategy, but most of the time it devolves anyway. Anyway, you are correct.
Mallory trying at the back of the pack. I think at least 1 point so far.
Determined to recycle back as far as possible allowed. Yep, that is going to be a high block on Sharon Apom. Her 4th.
Only now did Cotton get through the pack.
But yeah, Mallory's still the lead. That was real close to a late hit.
3 points for Mallory. Calling it off. 16 minutes to play. We're seeing Evil X coming up to the Skate Rats jammer line for MHC, and for Gotham, it is Switchcraft.
So again, Mile High Club keeping it really clean with this ref crew. Only 9 penalties for the whole game so far. X just in the middle of that pack, wants to avoid those cuts that she had in the earlier game. Glitter is hanging on to Switchcraft. You see Leah heading to the box on a cut track call herself.
There's Switchcraft out of the pack.
But not lead?
Neither has been designated. Okay, lead goes to Switchcraft, but X gets out in front.
Yeah, Switchcraft's going to call this one off. At least they can ice the Denver pivot in the box.
Halfway through the period, 174 to 32 advantage Denver.
Wow. Yeah, so Gotham, the 3rd place winner of the North America East Regionals. Denver, the 2nd place winner of the North America West Regionals. They lost to Rose City, of course. Gotham had to play Windy City for 3rd place. And of course, it was Arch and Montreal for the final at North America East. So you're going to see these teams at champs, because 3 of those teams from North America Northeast and North America West could go to champs. 2 from NA South, 3 from Europe, and 2 from Oceania, so Australia. We're going to have the Adelaide Roller Derby team, and of course Victorian.
I was going to say.
Of course, Victorian Roller Derby will be back, and it's going to be really, really interesting. We also have, for the first time at champs ever, 2 French teams. So Toulouse, called Nothing Toulouse, which I appreciate so much, and Nantes Roller Derby team, Les Duchesses. The first time they, I think, ever went to a regionals or playoffs.
Nice.
And the first time they will have 2 French teams at champs.
Nice. I've actually been to Toulouse. I did a project there in 2010.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
There for a couple weeks.
There was a lot of folks from Toulouse at the Junior Roller Derby World Cup last year, and they were all super pleasant. So it'll be fun to see some of those folks again. We'll have a really good time. And the first time there hasn't been a UK team not beat out Rainy.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think Toulouse beat out London. No, not beat London. I got to look this up later. Anyway, back to this. Scald Eagle and Senior Poo-Poo. Eagle has knocked out Senior Poo-Poo.
Trying the strategy of dragging Senior Poo-Poo all the way back to the pack.
Doing the best.
Does not work, though.
No. It almost never does anymore.
I mean, people are kind of wise to it.
Yeah, I mean.
But Eagle does take the advantage of the momentum to get through the pack first and is lead.
But moving fast enough, Senior Poo-Poo does also have the good footwork out of there pretty quick.
Eagle calls it before Poo-Poo can score.
And before maybe getting a cutting penalty.
Well.
But, it's fun to call it when you're right there at your bench. You got less to do.
Don't have to travel as far. Kotz wants to know if you are announcing a Champs Chai.
We don't know yet. It has not been announced. Yeah. I am the co-chair of the Announcing Development Committee. We did help select the THA, which we have co-THAs, Shady Hawkins and Loquito Bonita. But the actual crew has not been announced yet, so keep your eye out on those WFTDA socials.
Switchcraft and Speedlejuice are your jammers. Both are engaged in the pack.
Ooh, a direction on Chinaski. No, forearm, just kidding.
And it's Switchcraft through first, lead jammer for Gotham. Switchcraft has now picked up lead twice this period. Star pass to Leah by Denver. But Leah will not get back to the pack before the jam is called off by Switchcraft with 4 points. Takes the score to 178 for the Mile High Club, 36 for the Gotham All-Stars, 12 minutes and change on the period clock.
And this is one of those games where you can watch without looking at the score and feel like it's close, just because all of these skaters are so good. Except, oh no, by a toe stop, a cut track call on Mallory, power jam Denver.
And Cotton has removed the star, so we're not going to have a lead jammer in this one.
Ah.
I imagine Cotton removed the star as soon as she thought that Mallory was out first. And
yeah, you got to wait a beat. There's always a chance.
Yep.
Cotton just pushing up through almost to turn 3, getting recycled. We see Denver trying to stop the recycle, but these Gotham blockers are ready for that, especially Junior, who's just waiting to skip on back behind the pack. But a nice offense here from Wierzbinski.
Mallory out of the penalty box through the pack, clear to score. 4 points for Cotton. But 50 seconds to go on the jam clock, and nobody can stop it.
Nobody can stop it. It's
I should
inevitable.
Say, no player can stop it.
No player can stop it.
The refs can stop it. 4 more points up for Cotton, though.
But this does give Gotham a chance to score some more points here.
And there should be 4 of them right there. Nope, 2. Interesting.
Just 2, okay.
I wonder if Mallory didn't get the star on in time or something weird.
Maybe so, or was a nowhere in pass situation.
Yeah.
Again, almost a cut there, a foot coming out. Tried to stand in front of Cotton, but if you've never done that before, you learn quickly it's not the best plan.
So another 4 points for Cotton. 16 so far on the jam, and that's time.
Big jam. Yeah, we thought Mallory got out too at the beginning there, Airway, but yeah, just one little toe stop out and all your dreams are ruined.
I was looking for any more points for Mallory on the jam, but I'm not seeing him go
yeah,
up.
I guess
so.
not. Yeah, just the two. Mile High Club, 194 to 38. We've got a timeout. Official timeout looks like. Checking some things. We got one more game after this. It's a Fort Collins versus V-Town.
So there were 3 more points given to
There
Mallory.
were. Okay, good. They were discussing those points. So 16-6 jam in favor of Mile High Club. So a good save, even though Cotton took off that star.
So Ruby Rolls has Cotton for MVP, and I do remind everybody to give us your MVPs because we do anoint a fan favorite. Let us know for each team who you would like to see get that fan favorite nod, because we're down in the last 10 minutes of the game. Right now, Eagle and Switchcraft are your jammers.
Everybody's knocking everybody out of bounds, but it's going to be a lead. Switchcraft for Gotham. Eagle in the box. Had a forearm there. Ooh, almost. Back block on Nightmare. Eagle back in the pack. Oof, yet he tried, but fell. Oh, Chinaski, big hit on Switchcraft.
There's 4 points for Switchcraft.
Yeah.
Power jam is over. And calling it off before Eagle can score.
Yeah, they do have Nightmare in the box, but holding Denver scoreless is nice.
Another
for a
official
change.
timeout stops the
Yeah.
clock. 8 minutes and 53 seconds.
Cotton and Junior for Gotham. Those are your fan favorites. Between Cotton and Chinaski, but now I'm torn. Again, voting Taryn because I'm biased. I'm going to go to Champs. We just don't know about the announcing crew yet. Because going to Champs, even just as a fan, is a lot of fun. And I've never been to Portland before. Yeah, you've been, yeah? You've announced Champs.
I've announced Champs. The last Champs that I went to in 2014, I was not announcing.
Okay. Where was that?
That was the one in Nashville. I have
Nice.
friends in Nashville, and I stayed with them.
Nice.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
I have announced Champs in the past,
Yes.
but I will not be announcing it this year or in the future because, in case you hadn't heard, this is going to be my final game announcing.
Yes.
I'm finally using the R word. I'm retiring after this game.
That's what everybody says. I'll try not to bug you too much.
It's the first time I've actually said that, so.
Yeah. But, you know, if you still want to see Brad Example, there's a really great Shakespeare company in Boulder that you are a part of.
That's true.
And you're cast and stuff. So you still can get your Brad fix.
Here we go with Klein and Senor Poo-Poo coming off the Skate Rats jammer line. Just under 9 minutes to go.
Okay, there's some interesting falling happening here. Rosbinski and Senior Poo-Poo both getting up carefully.
Klein is lead. Senor Poo-Poo has removed the star, not given it to anybody yet. Junior
Klein with the jukes.
teaming up with Nightmare to try and contain Klein at the top of the pack. Klein is through. That's 4 points.
And Junior, you know, star in hand, but Kill Valentine, the pivot is in the box with a cut track call. The first penalty that Kill Valentine has gotten this whole game. Wow. Oh, big hit on Wierzbinski from Junior. Everybody's looking at refs, hoping for a call, but they're not giving it.
But we no longer have a lead jammer, so.
Wow. Almost a minute and 15 for Senior Poo-Poo to get out of here.
So no lead and 34 seconds on the jam clock.
What a game.
So I told Chai when I applied for this tournament, 4 points for Poo-Poo right there,
Nice.
that if Denver were finally able to beat Gotham, I might cry. So far, I haven't felt like crying about the game, but now I'm seeing some very nice comments, very kind comments in the chat, and that might make me cry. So
Good.
thank you so much.
I didn't know if you wanted me to bring it up or not, so I was going to wait for you to do it. And I was like, we want to make everybody cry because everybody should cry a little bit.
All right, 4 more points for Gotham, 3 more points for MHC, makes it an 8-7 jam advantage Gotham. MHC is making it into the 200-point realm, 54 for Gotham.
Junior has been spicy the last several jams. Yes, Junior has been spicy this whole weekend, but definitely a very passionate player. Switchcraft up for Gotham, looking back for some reason, but maybe hoping for some offense. And yep, here comes Pinky Swears to try to slow down that tripod headed up by Leah Fatouche-Bag. They're like, maybe if no one moves, the jammers can squeeze through like a toothpaste, you know?
That sounds unpleasant.
Yeah, it does, but hey, it works. Switchcraft. Lead jammer for Gotham. Ooh, cut. Okay, cut on Leah, blocker.
X is through the pack and clear to score, but a full half turn behind Switchcraft, who is in the pack for points. But now X is in the pack. So
Giving him up those points.
X steals 3 points and Switchcraft only gets 2.
Oh, that's tough.
Another timeout called, an official timeout. Stops the clock at 5 minutes and 24 seconds.
All right, I think there has only been, nope, okay, Gotham's used 2 of their team timeouts. Nobody's called an OR at all this game. And Mile High Club hasn't called any timeouts, so no need for clock stoppage when you are up by this much. You can't sneaky retire on us.
Well, I've been exhorted never say never, and I have not said never, but you know.
But it would be more. You'd need more incentive.
I've been doing this for 18 years. I need a break.
That's a long time.
So thanks again all for the kind words. So, not sure why there's an official timeout, but there is.
Oh, it looks like Don Scorleone is gearing up, so maybe one of the refs needs to take a beat.
Okay.
And it looks like they're actually activating the alt ref. Oh, that's nice from AOA. You were the voice of my childhood as an RMRG junior.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, AOA was my teammate at Boulder.
Okay.
And Taryn's sister.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of calling for Boulder County a number of times, for Rocky a number of times, but my home league has been Denver for the last 18 years.
Of course, big shout out to all of our officials and volunteers this weekend. There's no way any of this could have happened without you. Thank you, all my fellow announcers, for coming to join me in Denver to do this thin air after 5 years away from it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you all.
On the skate res jammer line, we have Cotton and Mallory. Mallory up the inside line, lead jammer for Gotham. Gotham getting some traction here towards the end of the game. They're either figuring out Denver or Denver's getting a little tired.
Finally worn them down a little.
That's 4 for Mallory.
Lead. That's several leads for Gotham now in the last few.
Banshee, good to see you in the chat. Thank you. 4 more for Mallory, who calls it off. Just over 4 minutes to play, 2:04 to 64. Switchcraft up next, Eagle up next.
Oh, wow, okay, both jammers just running for it. Ooh, Switchcraft.
Lead jammer. That is 3 leads in a row for Gotham, and before that, there were 2 no leads and a Gotham lead. So, yeah. It's been a while since a lead call for Denver.
All right.
That was called off with 3 points for Switchcraft. So, yeah, only 3 minutes to go in the game. So, last chance to get us your votes for fan favorite.
So who do we think really for fan favorite, Brad? What do you think?
Well, I've seen Yeti mentioned.
Yeah. Yeti did
We'd
win one.
We'd have to scroll the chat here, I think. Can we do that? We can.
I know there was a lot for
Well, we
Cotton.
saw a very,
was popular.
very biased vote for Taryn.
Yeah.
Senor Poo-Poo taking lead for Gotham.
Okay. And a multiplayer for Speedlejuice. Must have been one of those Jersey whips. Multi for Wierzbinski. Everyone just wants to hold hands, okay? Senior Poo-Poo still stuck in the pack. There we go, 4 points. Everyone trying to get somebody on Denver to give Senior Poo-Poo a chance. Here we go, 4 more points, and Juice is back on the track, running right into Violet Knockout. Yeah, that's going to be a cut on Juice.
Right back to the penalty box.
A little too eager there on that re-entry.
And another 4 points for Senor Poo-Poo.
I will say the altitude is absolutely rough on visiting folks, usually.
This is the first double-digit jam for Gotham since the very first jam of the game, which was also Senor Poo-Poo.
Yes, and Denver also scored 11 points in that first jam.
True. So 1 more point for Senor Poo-Poo, calling it off. It's 2:04 to 80, under 2 minutes on the period clock.
All right.
We've seen several votes for Cotton.
Lots of Cotton.
A few for Junior.
Holding hands is not part of the game.
Depends
you
on
can
whose
hold your friend's hand.
Yeah, I was going to say, it depends on whose hand you're holding.
But only for a certain amount of time. Taryn still. AOA really wants her sister to win. But I think Cotton is winning on the votes front there for Denver.
So Denver is using their first team timeout of the game. Clock stopped at 1 minute and 35 seconds.
An Eagle, okay, so, I didn't even see, yeah, Juice has stayed in the box. So Eagle is actually starting as the pivot. This is a treat. You never get to see Eagle block too much, but she can definitely do it.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mallory holding the star for Gotham. Possible for this to be the last jam of the game.
Both teams do have clock stoppages left to them, so maybe the last jam, maybe not. Everyone's going back to that Skate Rats jam line.
The jam is underway, and the clock is ticking. Mallory bumped to the infield, recycles back, trying again. Now the outside line, lead jammer.
All right, and Nightmare immediately goes to the box.
Speedlejuice coming in now.
Star in hand, caught up on Yeti. Oops, star
Successful
pass.
star pass to Eagle.
That's an out of play hit. Eagle waving goodbye to Junior. I mean, you kind of gotta.
All right, 4 points for Gotham, calling it off.
I mean,
timeout immediately called by Gotham.
They called a timeout, but there would have been another jam anyway. We still have 51 seconds on the clock, so we would have made it.
51 you could even squeeze in too, depending on how it goes.
Yeah,
so
that's true. Now they need to get points to help just preserve their ranking, I think. Junior sitting on 5 penalties now. Yep, illegal position.
So it has been 4 jams since Denver has, well, 5 jams since Denver has scored any points. And they haven't gotten lead in the last, 9 jams. So a little traction for Gotham here at the end of the game. I don't think they're going to score 120 points in the last 51 seconds.
I don't think so.
But, you
no.
know, it has been a very hard-fought game.
Very much so. I hope a very good final game for now for you.
I have no complaints, and I appreciate you being here with me, Chai, and the opportunity to go out with a bang.
No, and always thank you, for sure.
So we got Klein and Switchcraft on the line.
All right, 2 very, very good jammers. And Klein's looking for those spaces. Big hit from Leah on Yeti, but that Klein is lead.
So at this point, Klein could choose to just bide her time and then call off the jam. Does not do so. Star pass to Yeti, who is out of the pack. So 4 points for Klein on the pass, but Klein does not call it off.
Now big hit on Yeti to the inside. Leah heading to the box for a direction.
A lot of defense from Junior at the top of the pack, but 4 more points for Klein.
Yeah. Okay.
There's the call off as the period clock expires. Let's see points for Gotham. Any points for Yeti?
You know, I don't know.
There they are.
Yes.
2.
Okay, 2. We had to talk about it first. Well, I guess I want to say I found a quote that I like from the Merchant of Venice. We'll say adieu. I got to remember it now. I can't say it now that I want to say it. Of course. Adieu. I have too grieved a heart to take a tedious leave.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity and for everybody that I have worked with and who has helped me out during the last 18 years. Mile High Club finally victorious over Gotham Roller Derby All-Stars, 212-86.
For the first time since 2008.
2008 was the first time they played.
Wow. You want to take us out?
All right, so a victory lap here for Denver, to be followed by a consolation lap from Gotham. Thank you for tuning in to Thin Air Throwdown 2024, game number 10, second to the last game. Please join us again for the final game of the day at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, featuring V-Town versus Fort Collins Roller Derby. For Denver Roller Derby and Rocky Mountain Roller Derby here at the Rollerdome, this is Brad Example saying thank you and good night.